Hi, you're watching Movie Guide. I'm your host, Evy Baehr Carroll, and we're at the premiere of Midway in Hawaii at the Pearl Harbor base. I'm going to talk to some of the cast and crew. How does the real-life character inspire you personally?
I like playing real people. For one thing, you got their whole biography right there. You know, I like figuring out what makes people tick. And when I play a real person, I try to make sure I try to play it from their point of view. You know what I mean? Without editorializing.
Yeah.
Because I know how, if somebody was making my life story, that's what I imagine.
So
I at least want them to get it right and lie in the right places.
what was kind of the trinket in there in the history that you're like, I know I've got to do this. This is what I really want to show to the people?
I kind of saw once a documentary and it kind of blew me away because I had not really any, I knew the word Midway, I knew there was a big battle there, but how intricate and how complicated this battle was, I immediately said I have to make a movie about that.
How did your real life character inspire you?
Wow, I mean, you know, you take part of the character with you. Every character you play, you know, even the bad ones, you know, that you learn something from them and you take a bit with you. But, you know, these characters were so kind of all-encompassing and consuming. You know, we were so preoccupied with, you know, being respectful and you know, accurately portraying these men who have surviving family members, you know, that for 4 months of our lives we lived and breathed these characters, you know. So, you know, Dick Best will always be a part of, you know, and Clarence Dickinson will always be, you know, a part of me and my heart and my thinking. And, you know, it's amazing. I was just saying to Luke what a connection I now feel to the US Navy. You know, it's really amazing.
What about for you?
So playing the role, Clarence Dickinson was 28, and I was 28 doing it. So for me, it was, you know, here's a man my age put in these circumstances, and what that means for me. You know, how would I put myself in those shoes, and the bravery that this man had to do and had to be. So, yeah, man, he inspired me so much, you know, and he gave me, you know, he just gave me a sense of peace, because if at 28 you can do this and you can stand up for the ones you love, and you can fight knowing that you may die, you probably will die. Come on, that's heroism at its finest, and yeah, he inspired me so much.
Yeah, I actually think, you know, gratitude, you know, is a big thing that I took from this whole project. You know, we've been able to live relatively privileged and peaceful lives, you know, because of these men, you know. And, you know, me and Luke are lucky. We have wonderful lives and beautiful people in our lives. And, you know, I'm not scared for the safety of my children and such, you know. So this is something that we owe to the heroics, to the bravery and the sacrifice of these men. And I'll never forget that.
I love that. Thank you so much. So how was this for you? Because this is obviously a lot of historical research and everything. How did you get there in what a script is? You know, like, script is beginning, middle, end. Talk about that.
You know, other kids had comic books, and I studied military history, so this is kind of a dream come true for me, and that was a challenge. This could have been 40 hours, it could have been 80 hours, but how do you tell that story in 2 hours, and tell it in a way that people haven't seen before?
And you did a great job because it was really fast-paced, and yet you were getting all that history in.
Well, and we're fortunate to have these actors who were able to, in just a couple of scenes, you kind of knew who they were, and they were bringing these characters to life, so that really helped a lot.
So how has your character's real-life person kind of inspired you? Kind of doing the research of it.
Yeah, I think that when I was reading the script, Roland actually gave me the awesome opportunity of looking at the script and seeing what character I gravitated towards the most. Immediately saw James Murray as like a really incredible young energy, and he felt really real. I felt like he was seeing all this heroic, and he was seeing all these amazing acts of courage, and he didn't feel like he had what it takes. So throughout the film, he learns and realizes that he does have what it takes.
That's a wrap from the red carpet of Midway. Make sure to check out the full review at movieguide.org.